12-year-old Leo found the disc wedged behind a radiator in the Year 8 corridor of his Birmingham secondary school. The case was cracked, the plastic yellowed, and the cover art looked like a home printer job. Teletubbies, Guess Who I Am, and other stories. Retro, Leo muttered, tucking it into his bag. He figured it'd be a laugh to watch ironically after football practice. When he got home, he popped the disc into his old DVD player. The menu was silent. No whimsical theme music, just a static image of the Tubbytronic Superdome. He bypassed the first 3 episodes, Making Fantastic Animals, Gingerbread Boy, and Looking for Rabbits, and skipped straight to the 4th. The screen went black. Then, white text scrolled slowly upward. Warning: this episode was the first and only episode made by Auntie Nita before she was fired in 2023. This episode was filmed between January 2022 and December 2024. This episode may contain some content not suitable for young audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Leo leaned in. Who the hell is Auntie Nita? The episode, Take Yo Ass Outside. The intro played out with eerie perfection. The sunbaby rose, the rolling green hills glowed, until the very end, where the theme music abruptly cut into a distorted bass boost. The scene opened inside the Superdome. It was 9 a.m. Tinky Winky bolted upright in bed, gasping as if he'd just seen the heat death of the universe. The vibes were immediately off. In the corner of the room, Po was hunched over a sleek PS5, her red hands flying across the controller. The TV screen showed the Dead Air campaign of Left 4 Dead. Leo watched in disbelief as the red Teletubby expertly headshotted a hunter with a hunting rifle. Nearby, Lala was slumped on a beanbag, staring at her stomach screen. It wasn't a clip of children in a park. It was a rapid-fire montage of Skibbity Toilet brain-rot memes. The audio a chaotic mess of Burr Skibbity Dop Dop. Dipsy was the only one behaving normally. He was fast asleep, a faint smile on his face, likely dreaming of a river of tubby custard. Suddenly, the overhead speakers crackled. A voice that sounded like a heavy smoker, with zero patience, boomed through the dome. All right, you damn badass Teletubbies. Today, yo asses are going outside. Po didn't move. Lala kept scrolling. Auntie Nita's voice returned, rising to a glass-shattering screech directed at the green tubby. Little damn Dipsy. Get yo ass up. I ain't playing with yo ass. Go outside before I tan y'all asses up. Dipsy shot out of bed like he'd been electrocuted. The 4 Teletubbies scrambled, tripping over each other in a blind panic to reach the exit. The suburban nightmare. The Teletubbies didn't find the magic windmill outside. Instead, the grassy hills gave way to a desolate, gray wasteland. In the dead center stood a perfectly normal, 2-story suburban-style home. Tinky Winky approached the front door, his purple tilt head bobbing with curiosity. Tinky Winky explore house? He asked the sky, his voice high and innocent. A male voice, vibrating with a bizarre performative femininity, shouted back from the heavens, Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Tinky Winky didn't blink. He waddled inside. The house was empty, except for a single item sitting on a marble kitchen island. A game case for Just Dance Family Guy for the Xbox 360. Leo stared at his TV. That game doesn't even exist. On the screen, Tinky Winky grabbed the disc. He looked around the room and spotted a PlayStation 3 hooked up to a bulky CRT monitor. Without a second thought, he jammed the Xbox 360 disc into the PS3 slot. In the lawless land of Auntie Nita's Teletubbyland, hardware compatibility and corporate trademarks were myths. The screen flickered. The iconic Family Guy theme song began to play, but it was sped up 2.0x. Tinky Winky began to dance. It wasn't the usual tubby shake. It was a frantic, limb-flailing interpretation of a TikTok dance mixed with a seizure. As the credits rolled in a disgusting neon green font, the purple Teletubby aggressively did the gritty, while Peter Griffin's laugh echoed in a loop. The screen cut to black. The DVD ejected itself. Leo sat in the silence of his bedroom, looked at the disc, and then promptly walked to the kitchen and put it in the bin. I'm sticking to Bluey, he whispered.